Oh my goodness, it is time to get a life and better lighting. Give me a second. I got to get some better lighting in here. Hold on. That one, does that change my... Ooh, hey, that one's not bad. Look at my eyes. Let's do that one. All right, good evening. Oh my God, I'm doing like a live, and it's not a shake talk, and it's like get a life talk. So I've been talking for a while. Hey, I'm Barbilee. Welcome to my live. So I've been talking for a while, about, 20 years or so, about bettering your life, living a better life. And prior to that, I ran a program with my students, and I literally called it Get a Life. And they had to, so like my math students had to come in, and their coming to school was a job, and they had to write checks and rent their desk, and they got paid if they brought their textbook and their pens. And if anybody wants to hear about it ever, let me know. I can give you the lowdown. And so I created this program for my students called Get a Life. And over the years, I've kind of refined it in my family around Get a Life. I even have a binder, right, that says, we called it the Hemmings Family Rules. Get it? Hemmings Family Rules, like we rule. But really, it was about the rules of the family, and it wasn't like, oh, you do this, you don't do that. No, it was about all the information about the Hemmings family. So all of this information over the years have come together, and my brain is ready to dump them out into the world. And I'm calling it Get a Life. So here's what I'm going to do. For, this time, for the next week, at least, maybe a little bit longer, but for at least a week, probably 2, 3, or 4, I don't really know yet, still mulling it out in my brain, is I'm going to come live 7:30 my time, and we're going to do a quick 15 minutes of Get a Life. So you can watch these in the replay. I'm going to be putting them on my YouTube, and you're going to get to see what they are. And it's all about you getting a life. And you're like, Barbilee, I already have a life. I'm like, I know. Some of you have a life. Some of you, though, live the same day after day after day after day and call it a life. Now, if you're perfectly happy, that's fine. It's all good. This probably isn't for you. If you have all the money you need and all the health you need, and everyone in your world loves you to no end, this probably isn't for you. I'm not really sure I know anybody like that, because everyone can always use some more money and some more love in their life and more happiness and more joy, and they can help more people when they have more of that themselves. But there's some people that just like to I'm fine. Great. So this isn't for you. This is for those, I didn't hit start. This is for those of you that say, geez, it's time for me to get a life. Now, here's how you know if I'm speaking to you. If you wake up in the morning and you go, then this is probably for you. If at any point during your day you go, this is probably for you. And if any time during your day, week, month, you're like, I'm tired of adulting today, then this is probably for you. If ever you say, oh my God, I'm exhausted. Oh my gosh, I don't have enough money. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And not in the, oh my gosh, but in the, oh my gosh kind of way. Then these 15 minutes this next week and beyond are going to be for you. Okay? You may hear something that you already know, that you're like, hey, I'm already doing that. Great. You may hear something that you don't know, and you're like, I never thought of that. Great. You may hear something that goes, I think that's absolute crap. Great. Disregard it. But maybe, just maybe, there might be something that's going to show up about getting life for you to go, I'm going to use that. I'm going to, thanks, Barbilee. I'm going to use that. And that's what we're going to do. Now, I'm doing this for 2 particular reasons. One is I'm making a video journal of this so that I can take the what's it called when you get the words of a video? Oh, menopause brain. when I can get the words, transcripts, so that I can get the transcripts so I don't have to type it out, right? Because I'm a talker. Have you met me? I'm a talker. So when I can put this up on YouTube, YouTube makes a transcript for me absolutely free, and then I can plop it into my AI, and then I can turn it into everything that I want to do. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is, yes, I am looking, avidly, actively looking for individuals that want to run this program with me. You can do it in two ways. You can actually get personal coaching with me to do a personal touch on your Get a Life, and you pay for that. Or you can join my Isagenix team and create qualifying orders for you and your family every month to a tune of about $200 and do the work within Isagenix, which is about getting a life. So you get the products and you get the coaching for the price of the products. You get to choose how you want to get involved. Or you can just sit here and stare at me on Facebook and say hi like Bonnie did. Hi, right? So here's how, this is the first lesson of Get a Life. And it's not a lesson. It's a thought in my head that I'm like, I say this all the time. So it's part of the Get a Life program. And it's the foundation for getting a life. Okay? I want you to understand that the day we are born, we get life. We become life. Now, we're babies in the belly. Yeah, I got all that. But from the time we have this life, we are dying. From the time we are born, we grow and we start to die. Like, that's just what happens in these human bodies. So what are we doing with this time in between? Are we wasting it? Are we sitting around complaining about it? Are we enjoying it? Are we living it to the juiciness? Are we being frustrated? Do we have everything we need, want, desire? You know? And when I ask people, the majority of the people say, well, I could, have some more money. My health could be better. Ooh, I could have more sex. Oh man, I'd really like to live someplace with beautiful sunsets. Or, do you know what I mean? Like, there's always something that people can come up with that they go, this would make my life better. So I'm not saying you're totally unsatisfied with your life, because a lot of people find a lot of gratitude in what they already have. So my phrase is this and something better. And that's what this Get a Life program is about. This, what do we have right now, and something better. So how do we get something better? Good question, Barbilee. Thank you for asking. So I'm going to ask my audience here, and you can post while we're chatting, or when you listen to this in the replay time, or on YouTube, or wherever you're going to listen to this, this or something better. So I'm going to give you an example. So those of you that know me, that follow me, know I've been living in Mexico for about 5.5 years. I'm like, that's crazy talk. 5.5 years I've been living in Mexico. That's crazy. This or something better. So when we moved from Mazatlan to Puerto Vallarta, to Playa del Carmen, I loved going up to my 3rd floor apartment and seeing the sunset over the ocean. Now, I couldn't see the ocean from my apartment, but I had this rooftop, and I have, we had this private space to ourselves, and I could lie up there and read my book. I put some flowers up there, and it was just my space, right? And it got full sun, so you couldn't be out there very long. So every time I walked upstairs, I'm like as I knew we were moving, this or something better. This was one of my strategies. This or something better. Because I loved my little apartment. It was perfect. It had the right size for Dwayne and I. It wasn't too big to clean. It had a nice kitchen space, blah, blah, blah. Loved the location. And again, I loved my open space. And so when I walked up and I could see, stuff, I didn't want to just be looking in people's backyards. So my words were this or something better. Well, guess what? When we moved to Playa del Carmen, I found a cute little 1-bedroom. It's all windows. So in my one apartment, my apartment in Mazatlan, we had a window and a patio, and then in the bedroom we had a window. But on this side, we didn't really have anything because it was like the concrete wall. We had a little porch area. We could leave the door open with the screen and get some light that way, but we had lots of light from this side, so it's okay. But here, I have every wall in my apartment is window, so I get total light. I have an ocean view. I see greenery. This or something better, right? Do you know what I mean? So that was one of my strategies to get a life. I have millions of strategies, and that's what we're going to be talking about over the next few weeks. It'll probably be longer than a few weeks, as much as I'm dumping this out of my brain. You guys get it. Like I said earlier, if you want to work with me, oh, hello, welcome. If you want to work with me, I am I'm opening up some spaces for some coaching clients. But more importantly, I would love to have you join me in Isogenics, because when you put in a qualifying order, which is about $200 a month, and you get to eat everything that you order, you get free access to how I'm creating this, and you have an online business to create residual, recurring, bonus income, whatever you want to call it, so that you can even have a better life. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so freaking fabulous. So when I tell you to get a life, I'm talking about everything about it. But first, everything starts with the here and now. We have to acknowledge where we are here and now. This or something better. This and something better. This, something better. Because I never want to be ungrateful for what I currently have. Because when I have something, I already know that I am better off than 80 or 85% of the world. I saw a stat the other day, so I went and looked it up, and it said, if you have been in an airplane, you are better than like 83%, or you have had more, not better, you have had more than about 83% of the world's population. And I was like, wow, and I take air travel for granted. My God, it's so expensive. It's like $300 to go visit my grandbabies, right? So always this or something better. This and better. So when we're starting to get a life, this is about a mindset. It's about creating the world that you want, that's going to work for you, no matter what. No matter what. Doesn't matter where you live. Doesn't matter how much money you're making. Doesn't matter who you're married to, who you're not married to, if your kids like you, your kids don't like you, the neighbor likes you, the dog likes you, doesn't like you. Doesn't matter, because it's going to come from you. You are going to create the life that you want. So hey, it's time. Get a life. I'm here for the ride. Talk to you soon.